remembered
Okay.
that my microphone is way over here,
Second, if you
not
mute
actually
Twitch
in
this
my
time.
microphone.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at streaming. I am like the best streamer of all time. Bow down to my prowess.
Alright, this is the part where we play Spelunky instead, actually.
This is the part where I make sure that our audio is balanced. This is too loud.
No, it isn't.
That's fine. All right, excellent. Skip it. Okay, we are ready to dive into this.
We drown out the game so bad all the time.
That's fine. I would rather the game be drowned out than us drowned out.
I would rather no one be drowned out, but...
Well, it's hard to know when we can't hear ourselves, and also everything is in one scene. So it's just, I gotta be conservative, okay? I can't. I don't want to.
Duggan, do you want to connect to the
No, I
internet?
can't. It's not possible. We haven't unlocked that technology yet, Andrea. Ba da ba, scada ba ba da da ba ba.
Oh. Took me a second to figure out what you're...
What the hell are we doing? We're playing Persona, right?
Yeah, that's why we opened up Persona. That's why the stream
Andrea,
is called Persona.
I'm trying to create a lead-in for the audience, okay? What you gotta be like all challenging and confrontational, you could just be having a good time.
No, I hate having fun.
It's illegal and gross. Alright, I guess this is the part where I spend 25 minutes. That's actually not a very long time. 2.5 hours going through 2 days of social links because I just don't know when to press X.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, it's almost my birthday, Andrea.
Oh boy, that's our deadline. Our deadline's your birthday.
Yay, happy birthday to me.
And then my birthday is nothing, I think. I could be wrong.
That's very sad.
My birthday in real life is the anniversary of Sandersides, which is just like a YouTube web show that I've never watched in my life. But
Wow.
every October 19th, I just see Tumblr covered in it. I'm like, who we... I mean, I know who Thomas Sanders is.
Alright. How you doing, Morgan? What are we
What are we doing? We don't need to...
time to do anything today?
I would assume so. We probably can't go outside, but... our proficiency's maxed.
Yay, max proficiency.
So we could work on one of our other 4 stats.
Sure. Oh, we're tired. Time to go to bed.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was so tired I couldn't even decorate, and I got really upset about it. That's right. I remember now.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
wasn't it a thing we were like, oh yeah, this person exactly.
Steeler Senpai. I'm sorry for messing. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I'm tired.
Yeah, roaming in parallel dimensions, it takes up a lot of battery power,
Can I go back to bed?
Can I go back to bed? We weren't even really asleep. We just sat down. We have not even.
We can be so mean.
It's just a decent thing to do.
I was almost killed by
You're obviously.
something or other today.
You're not. You're obviously not a 15-year-old. It's like it's crazy that I have superpowers. Anyway, I'll see you in like 4 months or whatever.
Bye.
Ghosted. Bye, Steeler.
Does the peace out?
I'll be waiting.
Dun dun.
Is she really not joining us because she has technical difficulties?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say. It's like, oh, my phone's just really on the fritz for some reason. Isn't that a shame?
No, she's busy because she's got her gymnastic stuff.
Her gymnastics.
I almost said her acrobatic stuff. That's different. That's Psychonauts.
I mean,
We should play Psychonauts.
we need to like stop saying things like we need to play X because At this point, we have like so many things
Well, to be
suggested.
fair, you said we should play Final Fantasy X, and then you suggested it to Ryan. So now Ryan's.
I
playing
just
Final
wanted
Fantasy
someone to
X.
play Final Fantasy X. I just wanted to go. We could still play Final Fantasy 9.
It's true.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun for both of us because I only did like the first, I don't know, couple hours.
I just hope we don't have a Seymour situation
If
where
only
we just sit there forever, not understanding what's going on. Hey, you know what Final Fantasy X lets you do that, like, for some reason, almost no other RPG does?
What's that, Andrew?
Lets you swap party members mid-battle. Persona 5 does that.
They do that.
You know what doesn't do that? Genshin Impact. And it's really annoying in Genshin Impact. Because, like... So in Genshin, there's 7 elements, right? But sometimes, for no reason, some enemies can only be countered by 1 element.
I see.
Which is strange. Because, okay, so say you've got an enemy with a Hydro Shield. There are Abyss Mages, and you can use either ice or fire or electricity. Basically anything but water to counter it, right? But then there's these big guys that are kind of like Roadhog from Overwatch. And they also have Hydro Shield.
Ladies and gentlemen, start interrupting.
No, that's Junkrat.
Damn it! Oh, he's the pigman, right?
Yeah.
He's the guy that likes
He's
to.
the fierce pork trooper.
He's the guy that grabs you and dumps you in the middle of the map in that one place.
Yeah.
Because fucking cheese is delicious, apparently.
Yeah. Anyway, but for some reason that Hydro Shield, you cannot use fire on it. At all. Which sure would be a shame if your main DPS was a
Regarding
fire
my father,
user.
There isn't anything different about him yet.
So I would love to
I can't help
switch
but
and
think
be able to
about a lot of
properly
things
counter
when I'm
it.
just waiting.
But then the
Things
game
like,
says,
"Did
fuck
it go
you.
well?"
Because you can't switch in combat.
Well, this is just. We're doing that thing again where we just have like the same fucking option with slightly different words.
Again,
Don't
it
worry,
doesn't...
Relax.
No, you know what? Because it still doesn't do the 3 houses thing where it gives you a dialogue option, and there's only one, so you
know
do
that
not
it's no
need a
use being
dialogue
anxious.
option.
Yeah, it's literally just like
Guess I'll relax
it's
and
literally
look
just a
after the
sleep
flower
check.
bed.
It's just like,
I
are
haven't
you
been able to
awake?
for a while.
Press X if you are awake. Press A if you are awake. This is not Fire Emblem Awakenings. This is Fire Emblem 3 Sleeps.
These are amazing.
Go take a nap in one of your 3 houses.
Fanboy. That sounds like a screen name, like Fanboy 1234. You know?
That's Mishima's screen name.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Probably.
Oh, look at her. She's off to school. She's in a hurry. She's already eaten her toast, so she's just
That's the
running now.
protagonist from Water Mode. You ever wonder
No.
if like someone's
I
gonna
don't-
be
I don't
once
wonder.
we're done this, someone's gonna be watching the whole thing from the start, and they'll just be like, "These people repeat jokes a lot," and like we don't even notice because you know it's been 2 years.
Even I notice, and our things are sometimes weeks apart.
Who wants to say hello to us?
Well,
Map view.
oh, you want a map view,
I
do
like
you?
the map view. You can do it, Duncan. You did it.
I'm getting there.
It only
All
took
right.
you 2 years.
I
So
got
we can rank up with
N.
On. We cannot rank up with Makoto.
mocking
I
toes.
don't think anyone else wants to even fucking look at us.
It's like, you disgust me. Get out of my
Alright,
life,
so,
you fiend.
So do we want to rank up? Do we want to hang out with Makoto, or do we want to go to the shrine and give points to someone else?
Well, okay. Is there anyone that would be a really good idea to do that with?
I would say Kawakami, but I think we're on our relationship will get closer.
A what?
Ah!
Relationship?
Yeah, but I think we're gonna rank up with Kawakami next time we see her. Sojiro needs points, I think.
Sojiro. He's only rank 6.
Don't know if Yusuke needs points. The problem is you can't check this from the menu, which is really annoying.
Ooh, On's only level 5. We could hang out with On since he's like right there anyway.
Okay.
Sure, let's do that. This is me not being strategic at all. I'm just like, dude, this is a number that could be higher.
Yeah, well, I'm just, again, like I said, I'm wondering if we should, like, focus on keeping everyone around the same level, or if we should just be like, we should buckle down and max these people out.
Meh. This would be a lot easier if we had the Majora's Mask system. You know, you get to the end of the third day, just rewind time back to day 1, and we just, you know, spend time with every person in the world all at the same time.
Yeah, but I feel like that would erase the friendship benefits, because they wouldn't remember us hanging out.
Ah, well, you know, I mean, if you just sort of, it's like, you know, you just start, you get that 3 days every time, you know. You know, it's just like you can have an infinite number of copies of you all spending time with people for 3 days
That's not
simultaneously.
how it works in Majora's Mask.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm throwing a little bit of quantum mechanics in there to spice things up. That would be how that works if, you know, time travel was real. Not that it is.
Yeah, that's like the one thing.
Anyway, I'm just babbling about time travel while On standing 2 feet in front of me. Starts his dialogue.
That's like the one thing that really bothers me about Majora's Mask is because of how the game works. You fundamentally cannot just leave everyone happy when you save the world because you don't have time to.
Just hang out with On.
Thanks.
Yeah, I guess because of how the game works, it's like, well, you know, you have, you know, that little token that proves that you made them happy at some point, but that might have been several iterations ago, and you know,
Yeah.
you know, by the time of your last time travel, you know, only the last set of people that you spoke to are chill.
Yeah, like you could try to help as many people as you can, but you literally cannot help everyone.
Well, that's how Groundhog Day goes, where it's like, you know, yeah, people have only known him for a day, but because he spent like God only knows decades or possibly even centuries worth of days over, he's just like slowly accumulated knowledge to the point where he can kind of trick everybody into well, not trick, but like make everybody I'd say it's a positive thing. It's like he makes it seem as though he's known everybody forever just because he kind of has, sort of.
That's still gaslighting. By definition.
Okay, but like that's a strictly negative connotation. That word is not a good word. It's not treated as a bad thing.
I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying the concept of gaslighting is just insisting to someone that what they believe is not true, thus they believe you instead. And that is, in theory, what that would be.
But that's not what that is. He's literally just he's literally just taking information that he's learned about these people over time and, you know, performing acts of, you know, kindness or whatever, and just being a good person around them. It's like, you know, he's like, I know that you like this and you feel this way about this thing, so I'm gonna do this because I know it'll make you feel good about it. You know? He's not literally deceiving people into thinking that he's like some elder god. Wow, okay. There was one period where he was like, there was one brief period where he was like, I might actually be God. But he didn't really do much with it.
Yeah, this is my favorite part of Undertale.
The part where we ignore On social link so we can talk about a movie you haven't seen.
No, it's a plot point in Undertale that Flowey's just, you know, lived the same life over and over and over again, and that's why he's the worst. Do you think the reason Moomin doesn't, like, actively really participate in conversations with his friends is just, he's literally just in his own little world? Like, do you think he's just...
Our internal dialogue is his mental thought process.
What I was gonna say is, do you think he's just thinking about the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline? The entire game?
This is apparently a very powerful and emotional moment. I have missed the entire thing so far.
Lumen seems like the type who would be into Five Nights at Freddy's. He probably has a whole conspiracy board at home.
He's actually one of the animatronics.
Dun dun.
He doesn't need like a suit or the electronic doors or anything. He just literally walks around amongst them and they don't even notice the difference.
That's a plot point in one of the games.
Oh my god! It's a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's theory. The man was dead the whole time.
No, literally, that's a plot point in one of the games.
You're a good person, and
No, that's wrong. But no, at the end
wait,
of, like,
she's not. Is that she's a bad person?
well, it's like, it's cause you're kind. She's like, no, I'm not. But no, at the end of the 5th game, the main animatronics, they all get together, put their endoskeletons in into like a spaghetti monster, and then they put you in the
See, Spaghetti Monster makes more sense for the tone of the thing, but in my head, for a second, I was thinking like Megazord, you know, like an animatronic Megazord.
But then they take you into the scooping room, so all of your insides get scooped out, and they wear you like a skin suit so they can leave. The expected happens, your corpse starts rotting, and people get really freaked out about it.
I feel like you would know if someone was in a skin suit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the human body is shaped in such a very particular way that you can't really like get away with putting something that's not a human inside of it.
Maybe they wore trench coats everywhere.
Fucking trench coats back home to
5
work is like,
animatronics in an overcoat.
yeah, it's just like, honey, I'm home. It's just like, why do you sound different and like a robot? And why are you wearing a trench coat and covering your face? Why do you smell like blood?
But no one notices.
Please ignore everything.
Well, to be fair, it's established they have like a voice copier thing.
Here. Comfort her.
But
Thanks.
But no one really thinks much of it until you're literally just like a rotting corpse that can walk, and then Spaghetti Monster's like, huh, I don't think this is working anymore. And then it fucks off into the sewers, but you're still alive.
But how?
It's one of the worst things introduced in the franchise.
Oh.
So, originally, Five Nights at Freddy's was just a story about a child serial killer who just serial killed children because he could.
Okay.
Except by the time we've gotten to the 6th or 7th game, it turns out he's basically just a mad scientist looking for immortality through this shit called Remnant. Which is just
Oh, like that, like the Ruby thing.
No. Which apparently just exists when strong human emotion comes in contact, I think, with metal and something else.
Bye.
I don't know. I guess it's the secret to eternal life.
Alchemy.
I miss when this game was just about ghosts possessing animatronics. Like, I like 5 and 6. 6 had a really good ending that got ruined by the VR game and Security Breach. 4 was a waste of my time that I fucking hate, but I kind of just wish it ended with 3, because it would have just made sense if they ended with 3.
Well, you know, as they say, money.
Yeah, no, I decided to actually start working on that FNAF retrospective that I started back in like November. And who wants to hang out with us? So lots of people want to hang out with us.
Well, I know she is super behind.
Yeah, they're both pretty behind because I think we're only at like rank 3 with UI. You can check the menu just to see that we're at rank 4 with OE, I think.
see.
Yeah,
we got
rank
4,
4.
and it's like
Rank 4. So I
Same.
guess just see who is actually gonna rank up if either of them will.
All right. Nope. I got this. I know the square is pressed at some point.
Oh man, is it no one?
Where's bar?
Up. Left. Right. Up. Fortune teller lady.
Oh,
She's super behind.
all right.
She's rank 1.
To the
Red light district.
district.
I also decided that for fun, between each like main game, we'll just talk like about some sides.
This is dizzying.
Stop. I don't get motion sick, and I'm getting motion sick.
I could try rotating the camera one way and then running in the other way.
No.
Empress card keeps appearing. Are you Empress? Is that you? Trouble with whammons.
Oh hell yeah, we're getting laid.
I'm having everything but trouble with whammons. There's whammons all over me.
Yeah, but none of them have expressed romantic interest in you.
Not yet. All of them will do it at the same time, and that will be better somehow.
I love this episode of Cherub Anime.
What would you like to do today? That I guess. Usually the top option means bond, so. It's like, why are you gonna word things weird? Hang out. We have to do a client? What?
No.
Oh, do a reading. Oh, I omitted a few words.
You know, Chihada's confidant is so annoying to start for me. But also,
Aside
he's
from,
like really.
is it aside? Are you talking aside from the $100,000 entry fee?
I mean, that's part of it, but it's also the fact that I think over the course of your for a confidant, you have to do 3 different mementos quests for her. But like, Chihada's really cute.
She looks like she just walked out of the 70s.
You're not wrong. You can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal.
I was so fluffy. It's like limit 1 pet per customer.
But yeah, no, so I figured as like a breather between each like main game, talk about side stuff. At some point, I'm gonna have an entire intermission for the books. And that's gonna be an experience. There's a lot of books.
Book!
There's like, I think 4 main books, but then there's like a dozen Goosebumps sort of situations.
Oh.
Where it's just like 3 little short stories in one, and they're really weird. Like, I only know the plots of a few, but there's a time-traveling ball pit in the first one.
Wait, a time-traveling ball pit?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a story where there's a girl and she has a really shitty rest of her family, and she has a shitty stepsister, I think. But on her stepsister's birthday, they got like this gummy that just looks like another girl, and her sister like claims the gummy nose is her own because she's the birthday girl. And out of spite, one day the main girl eats it, and then she turns into a gummy and gets eaten.
Oh. You know what makes this story even better? The fact that I'm constantly like drifting between what's happening on the screen and your story, and like both times I'm just like, it's like first it's like blatant sexism in the workplace, gummy women, tarot cards,
Fucking cannibalism.
cannibalism. I'm just like, what is happening? I don't know. I have no thoughts.
Were you even listening? No.
Do I look like a listener? I'm a big stuffed animal, right? Stuffed animals don't have ears.
Unless we're talking about Toy Story.
Woman is... Suggest she gives up. Call the Phantom Thieves.
Change your boss's heart. Duh.
Savagery of a male dominant. I mean, yeah, it's okay. Savage. I mean, they are savages, to be fair. These particular men are savage.
Are you savage?
About as savage as your face. Andrea, it didn't work. You fucking lied to me.
I have the power to curse you.
Encourage her.
What?
Hurrah.
Bro, I love this chapter of Live Olive.
Overturn your fate.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Yeah, that sounds like the option for me. Overturn your fate. You're a sim.
Excuse me?
Overturn fate. The oppressive rules of this society. Imagine just being straight up told that you are just not as good as dudes. You know? It's like literally the boss is like, stop being a woman, you suck. And it's just like, wow. Like, what the fuck?
Even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore.
He is a sexy bastard.
Thank you, young man.
Do 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 do.
What?
Hey, we're better at this than you think.
Her eyes are purple. I was gonna make note that we don't really see that many unusual eye colors, but then I remembered that Sai, Makoto, and Akechi all have red eyes, so never. Yeah, so does Kasumi. A lot of people in this game have red eyes.
Well, you know, red's a very central color in this game.
Then how come we don't have red eyes?
Because blandness.
It's funny, right? So my friend Ben, he's under the belief that the Persona 3 protagonist, the male one, is like one of the best protagonists in the series.
Sorry, what?
My friend Ben's under the impression that the male Persona 3 protagonist is one of the best in the series. I just don't buy that. Literally, when you're playing as the male Persona 3 protagonist, most of your options, most of your dialogue choices have a choice that's just, I don't care. And it's like, I guess you can like that if you're one of those bitches who thinks being snarky is fun, but I guess really boring.
Yeah. No, it's true. You know, it's just like sometimes I'm just like, you know, it's like. It's one of those things where it's like I always hate watching like the Let's Plays where it's like every option is like the most asshole snarky thing. It's like it's funny like the first couple of times, but eventually it's just like, all right, come on, you're just making me feel uncomfortable now.
I
Like,
think
like,
the,
what the
the only time I actually enjoy it is when it's a but thou must situation. So if someone's being like no and it's a but thou must, like that's really funny.
yeah, it's like what was that? I didn't hear you. Fine.
But no, fucking cool guy Persona protagonist rating. Only from 3, 4, and 5 because I don't know anything about the first two. But you got Persona 3
That'd be helpful.
female main character because she actually has a personality,
Correct.
and she's the only one with this distinction. You got the Persona 5 protagonist because he has a personality if you squint. You got the Persona 3 protagonist because he looks pretty cool. And you got the Persona 4 protagonist because he's nothing. People like him because he's, quote, sassy, but also, shut the fuck up.
Sass.
All right.
He's the most boring personality-wise, and he looks the most boring.
Titus is a good Final Fantasy protagonist. A
Titus
lot of the
is a good
protagonists in Final
protagonist.
Fantasy are just like, they're just like boring, emo, you know,
Cloud Strife.
hot guys. It's like, oh wow, he looks so nice. I want to have sex with him. And then it's like, when you actually talk to him, and they're just like, I hate everything and I want everyone to die.
Titus is a stupid 16-year-old gremlin,
And he's great.
and he's dead.
It's great that the dead guy has better game, has legitimately better game when it comes to the dating scene than like everything.
Hi.
So dead people are more likable than living people, as we've established.
Well, it's funny because both of the Persona 3 protagonists are also dead. I think that's why they justify the male one not having a personality. But then they gave the female one a personality, so it doesn't make sense. What I'm saying is Titus is king.
Titus is good boy.
Here's the thing with like silent protagonists, right? I feel like a lot of times because they're silent, they just suck. But even when they're not silent, they just forget to give them a personality. And it's annoying. I would rather have a protagonist that has a personality that I like.
Yeah. Meme toes.
You don't need to.
I don't feel like it. I'm not up to it, you know?
Hmm?
She looks so upset. Like, I was just like, look, I just don't want to fucking go
God, we
into like...
went to Mementos 3 days ago.
It's just like, I don't want to go to a parallel dimension and fight monsters. Fucking leave me alone. I want to eat bread and curry and hang out with girls.
Well, shall we begin?
Mr. Ennui. Mr. Dog.
Well,
Please come to the faculty office at once, or you will be fired.
What's all this?
Four-leaf clover on Alan's shirt.
What about it?
What is she, like Irish or something?
What?
Four-leaf clovers are associated with Ireland. What the fuck you want with me?
It's also just associated with wanting to be lucky and 4chan.
I don't even know what the fucking. I could.
We
This
could
doesn't
read to
sleep.
increase our knowledge. We could study to increase our knowledge. We could sleep to have something happen.
Oh, so sleep is is our best chance of getting something that isn't knowledge.
Sleep. Yeah, sleep is just a wheel. It spins.
Spin.
Spin to win.
yeah.
Morgana, why do you sound hesitant?
Kids our age. This is like, how old are you exactly? Maruki made a home cooked meal for me.
Hell yeah! Moomin knows where it's at. Holy shit, that was a good dream.
And in proficiency. Oh, wait. No, okay.
That's
We don't
odd.
get to find out what it was.
It was friendship
Oh, friendship with Maruki. Oh.
that we don't need.
Even when I'm not playing, we're still getting friendship points with Maruki. Kawakami gave us that free nap. Who is it?
Mom.
It's what?
It's a WOM.
Wom. I thought I said mom. I'm just like, that's a weird thing for you to say. Check progress. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Don't people go to you when they're sick? Why are they getting sick after they've seen you? Are you spreading disease? The poison?
Are we gonna go right away?
Let's decide later. Hold on, hold that thought. Grab. Hello? Hello, Morgana. How are you?
Meow.
Scritchy? Scritchy? Oh god, he moved. Alright. Who are you talking to? Oh, I thought it's just like, I thought like his text file was like, what the fuck?
It's texting Morgana. Oh my god, look! The blackboard! Are we gonna kill the burger?
It's just a knife.
Oh no! It's like Moomin! That's school property!
That's our calendar knife. What else is there to do in the world of stuff?
Oh wait, hold on, go to the library.
Do we have a library card? Because if we don't, it'll be very difficult to have fun. I'm told that it will be challenging.
It's upstairs.
How did you buy Ryuji?
We haven't talked since July, but you know how it is.
I've already got enough friendship points with you. Where the hell's the library? I see book. I see book. That I found.
Book.
I find library. Book. Book, 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 book.
Because we may as well see if we have any books in the library we can check out. There probably is.
Check it out.
Yeah, I gotta
now.
look at the front desk.
Do I now? Wow.
The Phantom Thieves are
What
cool!
would you like?
Student librarian. Oh god, I just touched the thing.
Oh, we've had Speed Reader in our pocket for months now. Alright, let's
The
see what we
alluring dancer. Ooh.
So the alluring dancer will give us a charm.
Here.
Dibs.
We could have looked at the other choices, but alright.
Can we have more?
What
No.
would you like?
Damn it.
We can only
Alright.
get one book at a time. We
Alright.
can go to
Dance.
the bookstores to see if there are any books. we
I
can
must learn
buy.
how to dance.
Alright, we can see who wants to talk with us.
Sorry, what?
We can see who wants to talk to us?
You mean this one? I suppose we could have a look around. What do we got going on here? On Futaba. Futaba wants to hang out.
Does our best friend, the 10-year-old, want to hang out? No.
Small boy.
Small boy does not want to hang out. So, Futama's the only one who drank up. But she's also only rank 2, so.
Well, I mean, sure, we can hang out with her, I guess. Where does she live?
Go to the back streets.
Back street girl. Back street, back. Alright!
She's just in front of the wall.
Is she now? Yay! Hello. Hi, Futaba.
Careful,
Hello.
don't accidentally run into your house.
Nothing to do.
It is still fascinating to me how Ben got to the end of this game without maxing Mishima's Confidant. Like, what was he doing? Nothing?
Okay, rehabilitation time.
have no idea.
Because, like, we've got,
Alright.
what, like 3, 4 Confidants max? 3. I don't know how we get.
Not a lot. We have very few maxed out confident.
I know we have at least 1.
I know we have at least one. Yes. I can confirm that we,
We have 2.
definitely
We have
maxed
2.
out. Who's the second one?
There's Mishima and Ryuji.
Hooray.
Which one did you
Mishmash.
forget?
Mishima. Well, we just saw Ryuji.
Yeah, but I also just brought up maxing out Mishima's Confidant.
Hey,
Listen, I don't know why you gotta be on my shit all the fucking time.
No.
I'm just here, having a good time.
Duncan.
Andrew, we're back in.
Duncan, 50 point, 100 point.
Wait, who's perverted? What?
What?
Something about pervy art or something?
Oh. Super limited sale at the PC section. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen. What a steal! That is a steal.
For 20, yeah, it's in 2016 as well. That's a really good fucking
I
deal.
was gonna sell it in seconds. Look at that shocking man go. Oh my god.
She's gone. She's been kidnapped by the crowd. They're gonna sell her.
For 500 yen.
Why not just buy the? Why don't you just buy the thing? You probably could use some terabytes.
Terabyte bigger than gigabyte, right?
Yes, it's bigger than gigabyte.
Okay. Just wanna make sure.
Well, you know it's not equal. So if it was smaller than gigabyte, then why would people care?
Fair enough. Hey, she made
Hey,
it.
look, you're fine. Look, that was a non-drama point. Hello. iRobot. iPhone. That was a very aggressive sounding employee. Care to see our new items? He just did it again. I need to
He's
move on.
only in your ear. I can't hear him.
So you're okay?
See, you don't get to hear mine, which is just, we're having a sale today. Oh, I heard it. Hey, man.
The wild moon appeared. Throw a Pokeball.
Ow.
He's like, no.
Is there a section for babies?
Yeah, baby electronics, you know? Well, we didn't really move, so you were technically the one that kind of popped out.
Yes.
In face-up attack mode.
No, I think she's in Tivette's position right now. We're having a sale.
Go somewhere with lots of people. Am I awesome or what? Thanks for giving me some credit.
Look, she's thanking us. You know the one thing that bothers me about Tapa's design?
What is the one thing that bothers you about her design?
Her headphones don't work. Logically.
They don't work.
Yeah. They
What
just
do you-
fall over. Did you ever try to wear your
Wow.
headphones with the strap part at the back?
You are right. That would not work at all.
All right.
Being okay without you around. Bye! Just walks
Just
away.
leave her.
And it just cuts to 45 minutes later. It's like, and that's the last time I saw her. I haven't seen her since. It's like, you have been gone like an hour. Could you just go find her, please? It's like,
Going
I'm
home.
sorry, man. She's gone. It's like, no, for fucking real. Go back to Akihabara and go find her. It's like, all right, old man.
You don't go, he just leaves to get her himself and comes back and immediately kicks you out.
It's like, ah, you're leaving. Kick.
Ah, you won't be back.
Wait, if her next goal is to be somewhere with not us around, does that mean the next time we do a Futaba's social thing that we won't even be there?
No, that's not the last one. It's the last one around. It's good. It's good.
It'll only get tougher. You will. Boss
A
rush.
boss rush, okay. Leveling for big encounters, basic stuff. Tell that to us and how we haven't been doing that.
We have done no grinding this whole time.
To be fair though, I feel like
The only time we
could-
ever grinded was for money, and we didn't grind for levels.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, because that's the thing about Persona 5, right? Contrary to some other games in the series I can think of before, you don't have to grind in Persona 5, like, ever. It
He's
respects
getting
you.
stinky.
Like, maybe they realized that Persona 5 was already a really, really long game, so they didn't want you to waste more time by needing to grind.
Perhaps. Can you imagine if this game had grinding as like a major feature?
No, I would not play this game nearly as much. Grinding, like, kills replay value for me.
Yeah. You know, this is the part where we find out that Haru's dad is actually just a Five Nights Freddy animatronic spaghetti monster. She's been hiding him in her dad's body this whole time.
Wow, that sex was poggers. But now I need to get back to telling you about the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline.
Oh no!
I'm still upset over the fourth game. The fourth game didn't matter. Nothing about it mattered.
I'm not so sure.
Gosh.
Naturally. It's gonna be hella good, boys. It's gonna be super PogChamp when we find this bad guy.
The one behind the mental shutdowns. It has to be someone dangerous.
Those
Now that
ashtrays?
we're
Do we have
getting
indoor
closer to
smoking
the
use?
truth,
I guess he's smoking right
we
now,
have to
isn't
be
he?
ready
What
for
the fuck?
absolutely
What's up with your pan? You smoking indoors in this place, man? Don't you know that's gonna give someone cancer from secondhand smoke? He just blows in her face. It's like, no.
Lumen doesn't care about secondhand smoke. I'm tired.
Hey,
Me too.
it's lady.
Let's hang out there, because there's a deadline here.
How are you? It's Becky sending you positive energy.
No. My grandma's perfect, but my health is not. Fucking mood.
That does sound like a sort of like a really cheap like Facebook post. It's like, you know, it's like my grammar is perfect. My energy is not. Send this to all your friends who feel like this or something, who find this relatable. And it's got like 100,000 fucking
And it's got a minion on it.
likes. Yeah, oh yeah, it's got a minion on it. Of course.
There's a Tumblr blog I follow called Minion Research, and it's basically just dedicated to gathering the fucking Facebook minion posts.
There's something about this fucking, I don't know, and it's just like, please come right away. It's just like, it's just see like, it's like Kawakami in maid outfit. It's like, please come right away.
But
Okay, fine, I'll call her, God. Oh God, she's dying, no!
But it's a blog on Tumblr that's just dedicated to gathering shitty fucking Facebook minion
Jeez.
memes. And it posts infrequently, but not like, it's not like super duper infrequent, but it's just enough that I'll just see a minion on my Tumblr dash and I'll just freak the fuck out because it's like, why is that here?
No, minions are not allowed. We banned them in the last meme war.
Although I will say I gotta give minions credit because on April Fool's Day they literally just sat there taking the piss out of NFTs, and I'm here for that. Rude man. in his
Rude
great
man.
purple shirt. Is that the purple
You're
guy?
not, you're not allowed to be. You're not allowed to be rude in a purple shirt. Well, you may have noticed I'm in the fucking hospital.
I don't like how Kawakami's little hospital shirt is just a white recolor of her normal sweater.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is.
I know it's what it is,
I don't
and,
think
and
they
it
put-
annoys me.
I don't think they put a whole lot of effort into making new models.
Can I tell you about a really fucking trash take I've heard about Kawakami?
Go ahead.
So Kawakami is apparently the worst character in Persona 5
The worst character.
because she is actively taking advantage of Moomin for money and guilt tripping him. Even though she explicitly says multiple times, "Stop giving me money."
I was like, that seems like a weird position to take.
And it's funny because I think the person who like made these points basically just compared her to Kamoshida, and that's not an okay comparison at all. And of course, this person's also in a catchy stand to the point where they have a cardboard cutout of them in their room, so it's just like thinking emoji.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like I feel like there's like a, this is like a spectrum when it comes to cardboard cutouts, right? On one hand, you have, you know, like just like shitpost cardboard cutouts where
Yeah.
it's like oh this guy's fun. He's a cardboard cutout of fucking Shrek or you know the guy from the Mummy, you know, just whatever. You know, he's just having a good time. But then you do like a cardboard cutout of I don't know, yeah, a catchy. It's just like, all right, sketchy.
Yeah. Like I feel like I feel like you can judge a lot about someone based on what anime character they have a cardboard cutout of. You can judge all of them to a very similar degree, but then it just gets worse depending on the character. Like
What did we say? Hey, so remember that thing that we said about our title? Yeah, it looks like we're calling it Interrupted by Construction. Oops, short stream. We'll try next time. Bye, everyone. Ugh.